Every day we've been teaching one skill. That is okay. Every day we are teaching one skill set which is required for your design career. But today, can I ask you, what one skill set would I teach to you today, guys? Okay, I'm going to do it a little differently. It's not like I'm preparing and I'm teaching. So, what is really burning for you? Like Jagdish, if you could tell me this one skill which is going to be a game changer for me, can you just tell me? If any common topic is coming, I'll be just taking that with whatever knowledge I have. Okay. If I needed some preparation, I will ask you, but maybe tomorrow, day after, I can teach. But if it is ready, I will be able to do it. Consistency. No, no, no. Consistency is not a skill. Okay. My particular interest is getting into e-learning design, which slightly varies with the product design. I wanted to create engaging modules. I will share my interest and inclination to you. That is okay, fine. Yeah, that's a very specific. It's not a skill set. It is a goal. Okay. Yeah, I'm asking about the skill set which is really stopping you. Like, let's say, no, if I give you example, then you guys will only think in that direction. No, you guys tell me like what is really stopping you. Consistency is stopping, but we can't teach it like a skill. Okay, enough of habits has been already taught in the Power of One courses, so you guys can definitely go and do it again and again and again. Okay, from January month, you guys are going to get blown. We are starting some new initiative. Okay, nobody in the industry is ever doing that. First of all, nobody is doing this as well. That is okay, but this is going to be a ultimate game changer for you. Okay, I'll reveal you at the end of last week of December. Okay, but for now, what I wanted from you guys is how to be unique in collaborative skill. How to be unique in collaborative skill. Okay, I want everybody to type out. Jayanandini has given one. This is also not like a skill set per design. See, this morning session is for skill set. Are you guys understanding it or not? Skill set. Okay. So think about that. Problem solving, too generic. We have seen enough of problem solving, Urvi, in our earlier sessions. Okay. Enough problem solving we saw. Something which is uh, because I should not overlap or complete the same thing which I've already covered, right? So it's available. So we are also preparing one sheet for you guys. If you guys wanted to know any topic within this YouTube live or anything, you guys can find it out in that sheet and you can watch that specific video. Okay. In fact, we are building an AI platform also for that. That's what I told you. We are in the testing phase of that. We are still creating a repository for you guys, how it can be managed very easily for your learning per se. It's not like you have to learn all the 100 skills. That is not really required. Okay. Yeah. So Kanda is saying communicating your ideas effectively. This is a great skill. I would say this is superb skill. Okay. What else? Okay. We've got three answers, guys, so far. How to use AI prompts for effective use. If you fill the codex, you would have learned it by yourself. It's not a very big deal. Okay. You could have, the only way is you have to practice it. It's not like I'm a prompt engineer. Like we use I mean, I use a very simple technique which I'll tell you, which I've also covered in I think I've covered in the codex document also. You have to give very specific input. You have to ask the output how you want. You have to make it and or with the conditions, Boolean expressions carefully, because a search engine is a large language model search engine, okay, LLM. So if you're not giving a very specific input, you will not get a specific output. Okay. So the more descriptive questions or answers you make, ChatGPTs or maybe any AI tools will be able to better understand what you're trying to make. Okay. And moreover, now every AI engine is getting smarter. So I would say, is this a real burning question? That is what is my question. Okay. Yes, I can come under skill. Yeah, prototype is a skill. Excellent, Anju. We are going to see it in the next 3-4 days. Don't worry. Okay, particularly in the last week, with respect to prototype, I'm going to teach you aesthetics and everything. Okay, from tomorrow, as usual, the classes resumes. But I wanted to understand, like, okay, prototype is one thing which is coming, prompt is one thing which is coming, communication is one thing which is coming, unique in collaborative skills, collaborative skill. I would I don't know how to approach how to understand this problem statement, but anyway, fine. Any other thing? Companies expect assignment submission in both. Right? Companies expect assignment submission in both a case study way and UX audit way to take that into limited time. Okay, this is a great question. In fact, this is a burning question as well. Like, how do you approach a design task with respect to that time? And they also expect a certain level of quality, right? So that is really good. Empathy. Empathy, we have covered, Jayanandini. Okay, we have covered primary research and then we have talked about this empathy as well. Do we have a storyboarding in previous session? Yes, Urvi, we had two sessions in storyboarding. Thumbnail sketches. We used to do a small thumbnail sketches. You ask Ramraj and all those people. We did that. I think in the 70 to 80th day we did that. Okay, you can ask. I would take Nishit Malvia's question. What do you guys say? I think it's a burning question. Okay. Any which ways, the prototype and advanced prototyping we are going to see tomorrow and day after. Okay. I'm thinking every Friday can I dedicate for Figma? Because a lot of people are saying, Jagdish, you also cover many times you're covering research. You also cover deeply into what you call UI tools and everything. I'm more than happy to do, but that is where this program is also unique because Figma you can learn in YouTube. But anyway, what I'm thinking is, can we teach Friday for Figma? F for F. What is day today? Wednesday. Okay. We'll teach. But for that, you need to give me guys some input. Like let's say prematurely, if you start building screens, you won't understand. You will only learn the tool. Okay. Then this becomes the software classes, like the graphic design program. So you guys have to give me an input. Then we will be able to work properly. And what is this? Okay. Friday for Figma. Okay. Fine. And Yum, Monday, Tuesday. Give me for all the weekdays then. Okay. Then it will be a design skills, right? How to handle a team professionally. Okay. It's a very big skill, Sharad. We'll teach about it. No problem. Few days back, you were saying about Framer. Yeah, Framer is going to come on Saturday. Don't worry. See, first of all, you guys have to struggle how to put your projects into your Wix website or Behance or anything. Then only I'm going to give you a solution. It's not like I'm going to teach you something first, you guys are going to do. This is not going to happen anytime in this program. Don't expect that from me. Okay. I will never teach you anything first. I wanted you guys to make mistake first. Okay. Why don't you focus many tools rather than only Figma? So what is the other tools? See, industry uses only Adobe XD. Mostly if you learn Adobe XD, major corporate companies you can survive. Figma, medium scale industries and startup use it. Apart from this, do you have any tools? Tell me. You want 3D modeling tool like a Blender and all these things? Blender, I have a very little knowledge. I don't know about this. I have to practice it. It's been a very long time. Photoshop also a very long time. Photoshop, Illustrator, because that is not in my scope also that I'm not learning. If somebody wants it, I would teach it. There is no problem in that. But it has to serve the wide audience is my point. Okay. Okay, fine. Just keep pouring, guys. There is no problem. What I will do is I will go ahead with the what you call the skills watch what Nishit Malviya has asked. Okay. Let me open my okay. In fact, today, you know what I planned? Just one second, guys. Before that, I'm just pasting this for the common public. Hold on. Hold on. Just a second, guys. Every day we've been teaching one. Okay. Just listen to me very carefully. We will go in rocket speed. Wait. Okay. Can somebody tell me when any automation is there or not for sending out this link to the people in the outside public? Because in our group, one message is okay. We are putting out in our what you call in our system. See, there is a feature called YouTube Live Automation, but I don't know. It's not working for India and it's not working for options whatever I have. Okay, guys, fine, cool. Okay, so now listen to me very carefully. I'm going to put myself a spotlight. Okay. So I'll also bring Nishit. Nishit, can you come in the camera? Is it fine for you? Okay, it's a very good question what you asked. And every single day I'm getting questions from people only in this topic. Okay, yesterday 3 students of us design task they have attended. Okay, one person attended for 12 LPA, and we did the design task and we stretched the salary to 15 LPA. And there was another student who did it for 4 LPA, and there is another student who did it for 30 LPA. Okay, 3 students attended design task yesterday, and 2 more students are doing it in this particular day, converting features into clean interactions. Yes, Shashank, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, and Sunday we are going to do that. Don't worry. Okay, specifically for SaaS. I would teach you as a framework, but you can put it for every industry. That is not a problem. Okay. Correct color. I'm so confused where to use correct color. That's a great skill, Ramraj. I've been asking you for so long. After 15 minutes, you're typing me. Now I already decided the topic. Okay, leave. Okay. Wix we have already covered inside course, Janandini. Don't worry. It's already there. Color theory. I have a 2 hours class on color theory, guys. How many of you wants that? How many of you wants that? It's a very detailed subject. Okay, I've taught about color theory very very detailed. It's there in our archive. Okay, I'll open up for you guys. Okay, it's not like everybody has to learn that, but I will open up for majority or typography. Also, we have a very deep class. Typography, we have a case study. We have in fact we have in YouTube also. There is one 7-part video which I've gone through in the YouTube live. You guys can watch it. But if you want me to teach it live, where do we have in LMS? Wait, Urvi. It won't be available like just like that because it is a very very high storage. We used to put it whatever is required for our student, because for each and every cloud storage we are paying a huge money for that. Okay, it's not unlimited for us. It comes with a huge cost. For the based on the plan, whatever you guys have, it is available for you. Okay, we got for that users only. If we have only one archive recording which will activate for you, don't worry. But color typeface, yeah, somebody can remind me today or tomorrow. After you guys complete the 5 days project, I'll open up for you. Don't get confused by watching it now. Okay, complete with your current knowledge whatever you have. Monday I will give you. You guys can watch it out. Okay, is it fine? Can you confirm me? Is it okay? Okay, what is the other skill? Okay, designing for inclusivity. Arun, we have covered that, Arun. It's already there in the skill in the YouTube live. You can go and watch. It's a very good topic what you asked. Okay, my video. Yes, sir. My video is on, like you asked. Oh, yes, Nishit. 1 second. 1 second, Nishit. Can you just come? Where is Nishit? Nishit, you are not. Yeah. Spotlight. Okay. Me and Nishit are available here. Okay. Yes, Nishit. So I'm gonna teach you whatever you have asked. Okay. Today I thought of teaching you management, like how to manage a project. What Sharat asked. But anyway, I'm going to teach a life skill for you guys. Okay. 87. Okay. So how to? Can you exactly tell how to approach a design task, right?
Approach a design task when companies expect it in both a case study way and a UX audit way, and
Which
tackling it in limited time.
tackling it in limited time. Okay. Time is
Yeah.
your constraint. Okay. So
So because companies expect a
yeah, yeah,
stability.
correct. Got it. Tackling in limited time. Okay, I'm going to teach you live, guys. Okay, it's not like I've created something. Okay, listen to me. Okay, see, even going and attempting any task, please, what do you call? Please do confirmation whether that is the kind of work you wanted to do for rest of life. What does that mean? It's very important to ask this question before you start any design task. Okay, if you see any kind of a graphic works, yesterday there was one design task what we got. Okay, we did the task superb. This guy completed 2 days before, day before yesterday. That particular HR called and said, we are looking for only screens. We don't want any research work or anything. Then he asked, sir, what is the role I'll be playing? Are you hiring for me as a graphic designer? No, you'll be working on some screens, but you are called as a UI UX designer. He got frustrated. Waste of time. 2 days he wasted in the design task. You have to ask very clearly, are this the real role what you're going to play? Please get aware, because many times what happens is industries will try to get the maximum out of you because they don't care what is your career growth here. Okay. I mean, ideally speaking, that's true, right? Why would they care? You have to care by asking the question, sir, by seeing your nature of the design task, can I understand that is this the same work what I'll be also doing? Yes, you will be doing the same thing, Mr. Nishit. Sir, if that is the case, I'm looking for something very different, sir. I'm extremely sorry, but thank you for giving me this opportunity. Provide this to others. Bye bye. In 5 minutes, you can save 3 days of efforts. Even if you complete this 3 days, complete the task, you attend 3 rounds of interview, you do everything, finally they are going to say, we can only give you 20 LPA. Say, sorry, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000. I mean, what is the point here? Please be understanding very carefully that confirmation is a very, very important thing. Okay. Okay. Once you confirmed, okay, then you have to ask questions to the HR. even though you got the clarity in design task, what you have to ask is, can you tell the deliverable clearly, ma'am? Okay, what is really expected from me? Is it the process? Like, let's say, is it the process? What is really expected? Or is it specifically the solution part? Okay. Is it the problem solving part? The moment when you ask this question, automatically it will give you clarity what you wanted to focus. Even though the design task may come from an email or come from a PDF file or anything. See, the very moment design tasks are given to the people, the reason being they don't get a trust that you are a excellent guy. They wanted to confirm your skills again. Okay, so that is why you need to confirm with them again, asking, hey ma'am, is this a real skill whatever you are expecting? Is this what I'll be doing? Can you confirm me fast? Can you give me a confirmation? Can you confirm me whether this I have to submit it before today or tomorrow or day after, or what is this? Can I take any softwares to do it, or do you guys have any specific requirement? The more questions you ask, it will be much clearer for you. I will tell you one thing will also happen. If you start asking good questions, okay, don't ask annoying question, ask good question. Like, let's say, time for submission. If the time for submission is already given, you can no, you don't have to ask it. If it is not given, you can ask it. Okay. Next, you can ask, like, let's say, if you're giving this design task, and timeline, everything you're giving, uh, can I work with assumptions? Because I can see the brief is very open. Can I work with assumptions? Is it okay for you? No, no, no. Don't work with assumptions. Our business organization runs with this kind of a clients, for SaaS based clients. Only do that. Yeah, see, now you're getting more clarity, right? The other 100 people who are working on the design task, they'll be just blindly going and doing it. But you guys are asking a specific question. Okay. And then you're clarifying. By also asking specific question, you are letting the HR know that you are very serious. Out of 100 candidates, your name will first come in their mind. Okay. Please understand this. Okay. And then you ask me, ma'am, make sure your salary, your benefits, your role fit, your timing, your everything, your role fit already told you. Okay. All these things are a little bit sorted. Don't do a design task for 1 week like a donkey. And then you ask from the HR, sorry, this is a 6 months unpaid internship. Yeah, you are hired, Nishit. Congratulations. Tomorrow you can join the organization. Congratulations, ma'am. What would be the salary? It's an unpaid internship of 6 months, Nishit. Welcome to the organization. Will you be happy? Whose mistake is this? Tell me, Nishit. I'm just taking your case. Don't worry. Don't mind. Okay. I'm just
Yeah,
using your
it
name.
is my mistake if I do
No,
that.
no, no. Not your. I'm saying in general, it is
Yeah,
our mistake.
hypothetically, right?
Got it. It is our mistake, right? We need to
Hmm.
ask him. They have not put it, means they wanted to deliberately create an openness so that to attract a lot of people. That's it. If they put unpaid internship, a lot of people will not come. Okay, this is the trick of the HR. Same like how you guys are marketing your skills to get into an organization. HRs will also market their skills, right? Company will also market their best, right? If you ask them what is the work-life balance, do you think our company is shit? We don't pay you well. Do any companies tell that? But it's our responsibility to get these things clear. Okay. If even in that stage, if you feel like this organization is not going to work for you, you can still reject the task. Thank you, ma'am, so much. This is not what I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Many HRs have called back the recruitment, called back the students after telling this and asking this question. Our students, I'm saying, because they don't want to leave any candidate who's having this much of awareness before coming into job. They don't want some guy who's blindly going and working and effectively putting it. Okay, getting it, guys? So see how much amount of things is needed before you go and attempt a design task. There is a podcast I've recorded. Please go and listen to it. Okay. Any which ways, I'm teaching you live, but you guys can listen to that podcast. Okay. I've started that podcast by saying, don't do charity for design organizations. That's an interesting, because at that time, hundreds of people have bombarded with me with that question. That's why I recorded that podcast. You can listen. Okay, fine. So once you got the confirmation, ask questions, then you are now clear. Then you make a plan. Okay. The plan should be reverse mapping. Like, let's say, if it's a 1 day design task, Nishit, you're giving, like, let's say, 1 hour design task. Some people will ask you like a whiteboarding challenge, right? Some people will ask you, can you solve it live in front of me? There is one guy who attended interview in the last week. They asked him live, can you solve it? 40 minutes, this guy is sharing and then he's doing live. Okay. So many times it will happen like that as well. Okay. So be prepared for that. Even if they have to do it live, Okay, even if they have to do it live, please be prepared for that. Have your laptops, have your software, everything ready, and make sure you are having some clarity towards attending that. Okay, it's not like you are not prepared. You should be prepared enough. That is my point. Okay, so you have to plan it reverse. Like, let's say if it's a 1 day task. Okay, let's say if it's a 1 week task. Guys, first of all, let me tell you, don't take 1 week task and all. Why are we doing 1 week task? It is 1 hour is enough, or 2 hours is maximum enough to prove your skills, whether you're fit for that organization or not. 1 day itself is too long for me. You guys can attend 10 design tasks if you properly use your 1 day. Get it? 12 hours you guys are already getting in a daytime. If you focus on the right industries, 12 design tasks you can do. Don't do this 1 day task and all. You ask the HR, ma'am, wait, is this a skill set what you expecting? Is my portfolio not sufficient for you? In spite of that, you need the design task. Tell me what is the expected skill out of me. Wireframes, prototype, testing. Let me do it. That's it. Please be very mindful of this. Okay. Don't do charity again, I'm saying. Okay. If it's a live, then that depends on your variable. What is your company? What's the nature? What you have? But make sure you explain. I will tell you about the live also, what skill set you can use. Okay. So let's say if it's a 1 day task. Okay. By some mistake, you're taking this 1 day task, split it. Split it into 4 segments. Like, let's say if it's a case study, if they wanted to see you the case study. Okay, so that's why you get a clarity what you wanted to do. Okay, so first is try with understanding the problem. Okay, you can use AI tools like ChatGPT to put the PDF of the document and then you can analyze it. But the point here is, what I would say is, please read yourself multiple times. Okay, read 10 times if you don't understand that question. 2 people have asked me yesterday, Jagdish, I could not understand this design task. I told them, why don't you read it multiple times here? Rather than me telling you, read it multiple times, because you wanted to get a clarity in that, right? I gave them the document later, how to simplify that. But the point is, you have to understand this multiple times. Very, very important skill. Okay. Once you understand the problem, first what you have to do is get the research done quickly. Like, let's say, if you have only 1 day time for this, okay, you can plan it in 2 sections. Sorry, 4 sections. Okay. Sorry, guys, wait. Something is off. Okay. First, what you can do is, the 4th part is actually documentation and submission. Okay, I'll go reverse from here. The reason being, whatever you guys are doing, you need to stop the timer and we have to start working on the documentation and submission. You should not keep on dragging that work. Okay. The second one, what you have to do is building solution. Whatever you guys are having some clarity with your understanding and then the research what you did, you have to start building some solution. Like, let's say if the task is asked to complete before the end of the day. Okay, so 8 to 10 p.m. you can do this. Okay, at the night, I'm just telling you. Okay, you plan your dinner and lunch accordingly and do it. Okay, if you have a solutions but this point of time, what you can do is you can complete to, like, let's say 5 to 7:30. Nishit, what happened? Tell me. Raising hand. Come in the camera. Yeah. Okay. Building solution. So the first part totally depends on what is the nature of your case study. Like, let's say if your case study has some kind of a depth of questions, which is respect to, you need to do a persona mapping, you need to find out some requirements in the research, try to analyze it very quickly. Okay. So get the research done quickly. That's your first stage. Get the research in the sense for whatever project you guys are having, whatever skills you guys are having. Okay. Make sure it is aligned to that particular project nature, whatever you're having. Like, let's say sometimes you will have to do some, let's say, online search. Mostly secondary search only you can do if it's a 1 day task. Okay. Or you can ask some stakeholders quickly. Okay. Like, let's say you can find some people in LinkedIn for help. Like, let's say you can find some UX auditors. Okay. You can always get a network with those people really quick in LinkedIn and get on a phone call. Hey, I'm attending a design task. Can you tell me what are the parameters you will take for UX, what you call audits? Okay. And also you can do the secondary research. You will come to know what companies are doing. There is something called heuristic analysis. Okay. You can do this for heuristic analysis. In 5 minutes, you can learn all the heuristic laws. It's a very, very simple 10 laws. You can able to learn it from there. Okay. So whatever is the nature of the project and case study, what you guys are getting, try to get into the understanding of how I can complete the research part before going and start creating some concepts. Okay. The second stage should be for concept creation, conception stage. Okay. You need to definitely create some kind of a concepts. Yes, Nishit, you want to ask something?
Yes, sir. Like you said that if we have 1 day or a 1 week assignment, we can tell the HR not waste your time and efforts on that or do charity, right? And we can tell them that, see, this is my
Don't tell
portfolio and we
charity and
have.
all here. Okay. Language is very important.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah,
me.
no. I'm just trying to communicate.
Right,
To
right.
HR, I'll say professionally,
Hmm.
right? So what my intention is that for me, I want to lessen the time and I want to show the skills that they want, right? But many assignments are published on their site, right? So they are common for everyone. Like we approach assignments, right? So then they wouldn't be willing to give it specifically for us, catered to us, right?
No, no,
HR.
specifically we don't have to ask. You can ask them what is the skill set required out of me. See, first of all, you tell me why design tasks is kept. You tell me, Rishit. What is your thought process? Why design organizations keep design skills?
That they want to evaluate the skills that the person will be needing for the job, right?
Do you think that is the answer? What is the real answer? Why do they keep design tasks? Tell me. Come on, guys. I want everybody to tell the answer, including Nishit. Go ahead, Nishit. You gave one attempt which is not correct. One more attempt. Why design tasks are required? Skill portfolio is already there. No, why would they evaluate your skill again by doing a? Tell me fast. See, our understanding itself is not right here. Okay, somebody is telling Tripti how quickly you can come up with a solution. No, no, Nishit also no. Tripti also no. If this understanding is not there, you guys will go to design task and get failed. Come on, I want the more closer answer.
So practically, they want to see how you will be able to work with the organization collaboratively when you when you finally work with us versus right now, is it suitable for the company?
Partially correct, but not fully correct. What is the correct answer? Are we understanding the problem, Kanda? Little bit correct. I want the clear answer, guys. Capabilities, confirmation, to know which section he is perfect. Everybody is almost circling or not coming closer. Validating if whatever you showcase in the portfolio is actually what you can do. Little correct, Shashank. Okay, 20, 30. I mean, all this answer comes in 20%. What are the 80%? Come on. Finding the similar match people of the people they want. Mhm. That's the inherent nature of this work. I don't know if some round is created means it is to qualify people only. There is a but what are the parameter for that? I'm asking. That's my question. Align with the learning objective. Presence of mind. They require particular abilities. Able to complete it with a stipulated time. Able to complete. Kanta is a little bit closer, but he is not coming to the right answer. Okay, how can I make more money with this guy? Yeah, many organization have that goal also. Okay, but what is the real goal? You tell me. Sharath is getting frustrated. Okay, Sharath. How agile and trainable you are. Somewhat closer, Shashank. Somewhat closer, Shashank Venkat. See, guys, our understanding itself is not correct. That's why we are not taking the design task in that manner. Okay, see, I told you every time mindset is important. More than you jumping into the task and doing it for a 1 week. First, this clarity is not there for people. That is a big issue. Okay, that's why I don't talk any class without mindset, because if you operate that properly, magically results will come, guys. 3 4 days people have got job in our program. Okay, they just needed that one right guidance and one right mindset. Okay, it's not a skill set. Okay, how agile and trainable you are. Yes, Shashank, somewhat you're close. Okay, can I tell you that one answer? Okay, without any suspense. People
Yes, sir.
want to see your problem solving ability live. How your reaction is. How are you reacting to that? Are you running away? Are you reacting with the right approach? That is why the process is important. People look for how did you come up with this, the kind of problem solving quick ability, the reaction time, because they know your portfolio is there. You can able to solve this kind of a same problem in 1 hour also, in 1 day also, in 1 month also. But what is your real reaction? They want to see that authenticity. That is why you ask a lot of questions to HR and asking, hey, can I work with the assumption? Hey, is this okay? Is this the same role I'll be working? The more closer you go by asking the right questions to the HR, and also they get a super clarity. And Many times I've seen when you ask good questions to the HR, people will directly promote you to the last round because they understand that you are actually having some clarity. This guy is asking too much questions here. I'll connect with my HR, I'll connect with my design lead. Wait. In the design leads call, if you tell them, hey, sir, I have enough projects showcasing this skill set. If you wanted to evaluate me, I don't have a problem in doing it. So let me do it. But you tell me if that's required or not. Because I wanted to know what kind of a project you guys are doing and I wanted to solve it in real. Why don't you offer me a chance? I'll be immediately able to join the work. Why
Hmm.
would a HR want so much of rounds, guys? You tell me. They want candidate to hire you fast, right? Understand their requirement. They wanted their key metrics is to bring people and get the job done. That's it. Why would they keep design, task, behavioral fit to all these things? You give them a confirmation that I am capable. That's it. You will be immediately hired. Even though they have 100 design tasks from the people, you will stand out. Please understand that. Okay. And on top of it, deliver the best. That's what I'm coming to say. So, Nishit, your question is clear.
Right, sir.
So, please be
Just
little careful. My only
hmm.
thing is be very careful. And even if they wanted to give you only a generic design task, you ask them, ma'am, I'm not asking for a specific design task. I'm asking for what is expected out of me. I'm getting clarity out of here. You can tell, ma'am, to be very honest, many people are calling me and giving me design task. We don't know which is spam. We don't know which is real. Many organizations are getting the work done from the students. It is sadly true. That is the reason I'm asking you this much questions. Please don't mistake me. They will immediately understand. They will immediately respect you that from the other candidates who is just randomly see they're just using Gmail as a server, mail server, and they're sending this design task to thousands of people. Nishit, why would they hire you? Do you think practically it is possible to open the 1,000 design task and review it for hiring one or two candidates? Please understand the nature. That is why the questions interaction is very important. Okay, if you are in the job search process, Nishit has just now joined. If you are in our job search process, there is a process called codex. We'll have to align the industries first, what is required. Once you align the industries, then you will work on a strategy call with me for shortlisting the industries. Once you do this, you will talk to the industries people in the LinkedIn to get to know more about that organization, and then you go and pitch to the people. The moment when you go by this method, even if they give you design task, it will be just a formality. Can I tell you something? Arul Murugan got hired with the design task. It's just a formality. I told him it is not really required to evaluate because he has already hired. In the first call itself, they liked his profile. They liked his suitability for the design organization. They liked his profile, which is apt for them. They asked him to join. The very first question was how fast you can join. That means you are hired already. Okay. Design task is a formality. So that's why please understand before putting the efforts. You
So
guys are getting it.
to
Hmm.
to stand out, we have to ask the right questions.
Right questions, not irritating questions, right
Right.
question, and get yourself clarified. I'm saying, see, you will
Hmm.
also get confirmation, Nishit, when you're asking questions.
Hmm.
Oh, fine, fine, fine. I've seen many design tasks. We need three screens in this particular onboarding experience. That's a graphic design role. Even if you join for 5 LPA, you will not grow after that. Please understand this. We need onboarding screens for three mobile, what do you call this, air ticket booking app. Ask them, ma'am, what is the exact role I'll be working on? Can I understand? The
Hmm.
HR will tell mostly, uh, you first complete the design task, will tell you, no, ma'am, you tell me first, let me do the design task.
Yeah,
You have to
sir,
wait.
that's
You have to
the
wait for that
narrative in
answer.
their
Okay.
minds that we are just another candidate in their eyes.
Yes.
So
No, that's
most
why we have to stop them. We have to ask them. We have to reverse the question and we have to ask, ma'am, can you connect to the person who can know more about this design task? Your HR, your lead, or somebody, your design lead or vice president. Okay, Nishit, we'll connect with you. Wait. Nishit,
in some
some people.
cases, the HR wouldn't be willing to do all this because as we are just a candidate in their eyes,
No, no, no,
so
no.
shouldn't
HRs
we
will not,
give
it is not like
importance to
willing.
these companies,
Listen,
right?
Nishad, it's not like willing. Definitely they will answer you. 99% HRs will answer you. Okay. Some irritating guys will be there. For those people, if they ask you, like, let's say, no, no, no. See, if you're interested, you do it, Nishit, or else you leave it. That organization is not really suitable for you. If you go and work in
Okay,
that
okay.
organization, what is your going to happen? Are you going to get promotion? You are going to get promoted with the confirmation of HR and design studio lead and everybody, right? It's not like they are going to promote you in the next year or give you a salary hike and everything, right? The projects and everything. This is the attitude and behavior of the company's organization as well. Please don't go for this
Maybe the
organization.
company can be right, but one HR can be the problem. So,
You have to just analyze this in the phone call itself. Understand that, okay? See, if you ask 3 to 4 times and still they are not opening up, means
hmm.
maybe they are keeping on secret for you, which they are going to reveal you at the end of the interview, which is unpaid internship, okay? Or they'll tell you, see, one more case also is there. No, we thought of hiring you for 8 LPA as a senior UI UX designer. Now that role is filled. We need only the internship guy. Many students have got burned out because of this question. In our students also, because the role description, everything, questioning, everything will be there. Everything will be put clearly. It's a UI UX role. It's a 6 LPA job. It's like 0 to 2 years experience. This guy will also perform, and finally, after the selection of the interview, they'll tell, "No, we are hiring for interns." What will you do?
Yeah, it happened with me once. I got selected
It
and
happened with
then,
many students. Okay, that is why I'm telling you. At least if you ask these questions, you will not get that unexpected surprise, because any which way they are going to bring a surprise for you. Okay, that is why they are not telling you salary first. Either you will run. Understand, right? If they tell you it's all in the initial stages itself, you will not attempt the design task at all. That is why it is our responsibility to not attempt the design task without prematurely doing all these things. Okay, I'm telling you, 80% of the cases, design task is just a naam ke vas. Okay, nobody is going to technically evaluate your skill with that one day. Here, what evaluation I'll do in 1 hour or one day? We can get some surface level understanding. I have to I have to make that guy work in front of me at least 1 week to understand step by step, how is this guy approaching a project, how is this guy taking the data, how is this guy converting the insight into an idea, into the solution, into talking with the people and converting that as a solution, how fast he is able to convert that into a solution, how fast he is able to convert that into a solution. So all these things will be there. Okay, so that is why I'm extremely sorry, guys. I'm extremely sorry. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. Where are we? Okay, we are in the frustration stage, right? Where are we? We are in the frustration stage. Okay, wait, wait. 1 second. Nishit, come forward. People who are learning skills, please don't get too much worried about this. People who are in the job special, they have to get worried because they will be intensively focusing on jobs, right? So for you guys, this is going to be an ultimate important skill. But for others, just listen to it. Where is Nishit? He has gone.
yeah,
Okay, fine. So Nishit, are you here? Oh, yeah.
yeah, my video is on, sir.
Sorry, sorry. Yeah, fine. We are in the live now. Okay. So what I was trying to say, tell is, cut list, short list all these people by asking these right questions. Okay, and bring to me. See, every design task, I'll tell you what happened yesterday night. Okay,
Sir,
I
when
think
the assignment is live on the website, then the HR will
hmm.
just mail and then say that this assignment is live, you can do this. So at that time, we are
Hmm.
not talking or communicating on the call with them. So we have to ask question on the mail at that scenario.
You have to mostly get the contact number or anything. If you're not able to get it, you have to immediately respond after the 5 minutes itself. Okay, you have to go through the design task. It's not like you're
Hmm.
only asking questions. See, you have to ask questions regarding to the design task as well. Okay, so you have to ask, hey, ma'am, can I understand this? Can I work with some assumptions? Is it 8 hours? You are saying end of the night today, so 12 o'clock is the submission, right? Should I submit in Google Drive or should I submit in PDF? Is it expected to have a Figma or any output? So kindly clarify. Many organization will ask you anything. They want only deliverables. Okay, so be sure about it, because the more and more you clarify these questions with the people, it will be much helpful for you also to deliver that particular task. Okay, and then you plan that day. Okay, so I was just explaining about your plan, like let's say how we can able to plan it perfectly. Like let's say this is the plan. Like let's say first you split it into four. First, fourth is a documentation. Even all this shortlisting happens, Nishit. Okay, you're still getting a clarity that you wanted to do this design task. This is the steps to do it. Okay, first do the research quickly and understand the problem very core. and try to get some primary research, secondary research done. Like let's say if it is a I would say if it is a 8 hours 1 day task, you spend 2 hours on this, not more than that. Okay. If it's a conception stage, you have to spend 2 hours on that, not more than that. Okay. I'm saying your design task is qualified. You're also happy doing it. Salary is also good. And also your growth is also going to be there. Okay. And also that organization is going to be the long time future super for you. If everything is okay, then attempt this task. Okay. Even if they ask you to solve it in 3 hours, you need to have the same 4 steps only, but 3 hours divided by 4. 30, 30, 30 minutes you can have. 45, 45, 45 minutes you can have. Understand? Very simple. Just split the timing. Jagdish, how I can do it in 2 hours? You should not ask a question like that. You should ask a question, how should I make it in 2 hours? What are the methods I can do it in 2 hours? I can use a lot of AI tools here to get some quick data. I can go to websites and get some information. I can switch on the timer for 2 hours and then I can complete whatever data I'm getting in the Miro or whatever I'm putting in, compiling it. Once the 2 hour hits, let me stop it. With that assumptions, with that data, with that research input, go for the concept creation. Okay, split it into two. The first 1 hour is going to be completely going into making variety of ideas, which is like a divergent ideas. Okay, so you can split it into two. I'll tell you. Okay, split into two stage. Okay, the first is divergent. Okay, once the requirement is very clear, the research is done clear. Once you understood that this is the exact requirement, like let's say you're finding out some heuristic analysis for all the applications, all the for the audit, whatever you're making for the screen. Okay, like let's say if you're can I bring one screen for you guys? Just wait so that I'll show you an example. Okay, can you give me a screen or anything so that I can able to do some small audit for you guys and understand how it is? Okay, let me take one example. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm just putting one picture for you. Can you see my screen? Just quickly showing you guys, but you will have to do it properly. Okay. Okay. So now what you have to do is in this analysis, you have to rate, okay, what are the exact thing available? Like let's say here, is the color contrast correctly working or not? Okay. So that is the first point. Okay. You need to write down the color contrast. Is this a spacing sufficient or not? Is people able to recognize this properly or not? Okay. Keep the 10 laws in front of you. Try to put a parameter. Okay, this is how you audit the screen. Okay, try to put the tabular column parameter on the left hand side, the laws and everything. Take it from the Google. Don't scratch your head much. Okay, even if you're doing a live whiteboard challenge, you can still take from the online, or maybe whatever is, if they tell you you should not use any online, you can put from your brain whatever is coming. You can just use your common sense to solve it. Sir, even without loss also I can still solve it, but by just coming from my mind, like whatever is available for me right now, it is striking and just doing it. That's it. Don't feel, first of all, unconfidence. If somebody puts you in a limelight or somebody asks you a question, okay, don't let yourself first of all down. Okay, try to attempt always with the best maximum confidence. Here, confidence and quick reaction is what people are trying to see. Okay, they're not going to evaluate any other thing. Okay, then you can ask, okay, is this color contrast really working good or not? Color contrast, you can check. Okay, you can check, and also you can see, okay, this is exactly the picture. This is the
Should I
text what
send
is
a
there.
screenshot? You can use that. Will be more high.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, I've started with this. Just wait for it. Okay. Let me complete this. Okay. So you have this. Okay. And then you're asking, and then you're evaluating in one more parameter. Okay. Is this having a proper, what you call help and documentation? Yes. Help and documentation is there. The score can be 9 out of 10. Okay. We can rate it. Okay. Any other option is there to sort? Yes. People can able to easily get the navigation. Okay, it is like recognition rather than recall. The filter option is correctly working, so I can rate 8 out of 9. So you have to tell why it is not 10 out of 10, because the filter option is not prominent, the filter option is not affordable, the filter option is not discoverable, the filter option is not recognizable. You have to write the justification here. Okay, this is how you try to evaluate with respect to that loss, whatever you have, and then you think about it. So once you start making this loss, then you try to document it with a proper case study. What would be the alternate? Don't give solutions. If it's an audit, you should only do audit. Don't be over smart. Don't give solutions there. Okay. So tell that justification. What is the reason why this particular thing went wrong? And you can justify with some stat also. Out of this particular unrecognized UI, how many people are abandoning the cart? How many people are not able to purchase the option, or how many people are not able to exactly understand, and how many age group users you guys are missing in the business with respect to this wrong screens? So this is your responsibility to audit step by step and provide the impact. Okay, If they ask you to provide solutions as well, then you open another sheet, put that problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, problem 4, and then you give a solution. Okay, don't overdo things. That's why the questioning is very important. When you ask the questions with the HR, you will come to know, okay, this is exactly required. Okay, let me break down the screen. Okay, this is fine. Ma'am, should I audit one screen or everything? You do it. Okay, so there is one of our student also. What he did is Arul Murugan only. Okay, he only did he pointed out 20 mistakes in their website even before attending design task. Look at this guy. Can you understand why this guy got a job? It's not I told him or anybody told him. Okay, he took the website of these people. Okay, and then he pointed out 20 things which is not correct even before they give design task or anything. Do you think they will be giving him design task? It's already confirmed, right? This guy is enough having that eye or interest. That's why I told you that interest, enthusiasm, that mindset is very important more than the skill set. If that particular 20 things, whatever he has projected, people will tell, oh, this guy is so interested to come and involve and work with us. Let's hire him. That's it. Design task is for just documentation purpose. That's it. They have to submit for the audit, right? HRs. How did you hire these candidates? On what basis? For documentation sake, they require. Are you guys getting it? If it's an audit, you can do like this way. But if it is also something like a case study, okay, what I would say is, one second, what I would say is try to understand the details of the process and split it into this kind of a divergent, convergent. Okay. First 1 hour, you can able to focus on variety of ideas. Okay. Like let's say if you're taking the search option, okay, filter option, it's not working. How do I make the filters better? How do I make the filters better? Let me take from the vast ideas. You guys know what has been by divergent. We did a very recent intensive activity. How do I bring filters? How do I bring filter? Okay. In ration shops, how do they do this funnel hopping? Like let's say that's one filter option is there. It's already there. Many competitors are using old idea. Okay, how can I make a new idea? Filter, filter, filter. How do they filter? Can I take from the industrial water filters? How are they really filtering it? Okay, they are using the filters like let's say a mesh filter. Okay, can I bring that idea here? Okay, what is my objective of the user? They have to filter the clothes, which is best for them, right? So how smart I can do? I don't need to have a filter at all. I can have something like an AI based search where the user preference will be first determined in the onboarding screen itself. Based on that, the filter will automatically suggest. On top of it, people can do it manually. Yeah, this is also an idea, right? So you list on whatever ideas are coming for 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour. Okay, and then you focus and then you put this timer stop. Put your switch stop clock, stop. You should not ideate beyond that 1 hour. Please tell self-discipline and time is very important here. Don't keep on doing it. Then you converge. Okay, I've found out this particular search as a very important thing. Let me ideate better. How can I keep the icons here? How can I make the icons 3D? Will it be communication better? Will the 3D icons can be better or the 2D icons is better? Can I use this color? Go into icon. That's called converging. When you go diverging, when you go converging, you evolve a better solution. Okay, so that is the point. Once you get the ideas, then you can start building solutions. Okay, like let's say if you guys are building solutions, like let's say many people will ask you to bring the solutions in a detailed Miro as well. Okay, many times people will ask you to bring a Figma file as well. Many times people will ask you just a PDF file, you send it here. But I would say more than sharing the Miro file just like that, share a Miro PPT, Figma PPT. Because when you guide a people with a proper flow, they will understand what are you trying to say. Don't give them some random Figma screens with 100 screens lying scattered here and there. Do you think anybody will scroll, zoom out, zoom in and watch it? It's a waste of time for you and also a waste of time for them. Then they are going to only randomly pick one screen and evaluate it. That's it. Rather, if you give a PDF, they have to go through this 1 by 1 page, right? You are guiding them to go 1 by 1 page. So they will understand better. See, most of the times, PDF files work better. Okay, or if you're not comfortable with creating, use Word file. Just drag and drop your entire work and then you send it. Nobody cares, guys, what output you have. What they want is how quick you can able to react and what are the process you're bringing. That's it. Okay, again, don't send the premature Miro files. Send a screenshot of your final solution or document it as a PDF or Word or anything and send it. Okay, your presentation and sharing is very important. Don't do these mistakes in design task, because many times what happens is people only take a linear approach. Let me share one Figma file. And sometimes you don't even give access for that Figma file. Do you think that HR is going to follow up with you? Hey, give me access, give me access. Don't irritate the HRs. You should understand their job is also to recruit 100 people. Okay. You have to make the things easier for them. You have to understand these are all the important things which I don't know whether people are going to teach you, but you guys have to learn. It's like sense of common. We need to learn that. Okay. And once you guys are ready with this, try to create a very good shareable medium. Like, let's say, whether you put it in Google Drive, whether you put it in any kind of a PDF file which is 5 MB. Don't create files beyond 5 MB because it's not shareable in the email. Don't put 100 MB file and send it in the email. Nobody has time to watch it. Nobody has time to open it. The internet will be in the mobile. Mostly HRs are going to view your design task in the mobile, right? Do you think the mobile internet can download 100 MB faster? They have 100 candidates to hire before the end of the day. What will they do? You can create a creative medium of showcasing your output, but make sure it is shareable. You can put a YouTube video in your channel, like unlisted, and share that link. YouTube videos play much faster. Their encryption rate is really, really faster, right? You can take a video of your work and show it. Thereby, you can differentiate yourself. Don't always put Figma file. You explain, ma'am, hi, this is me, this is me, Nishit. I did this particular project. This is the problem you guys have asked. I've come up with 3 different solutions. You guys have asked me one solution. I've come up with 3. And ideally, if I feel this is really important, that's why I recorded as a video. Now you can see my screen. This is the first solution. This is the second one. This is where I audited the screen. This went wrong here. This is super here. That is super here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. You create a video. You create a voice note. You create a document. You create anything, guys, which is so creative, which is making you get attracted or stand out. Okay. And switch off your timer at 7:30. From 8 o'clock, only do documentation.
Sir,
Properly
about
align
the
the things.
time that we have set out for this,
Hmm.
the tasks, companies, the time that they give is usually way lesser than what will be required in the
Fine,
ideal case.
Shashank. Say, fine, Nishit. Whatever is the time. Within the time, whatever you wanted to do, you do it. That is what I'm telling. It is a skill set which is required for them to assess that how quick you are. Same habit only you're going to put in the organization as well, right? So you give the best. No, with the 1 hour, whatever you can do, you do it. Let's say if I have to evaluate 10 parameters here, if I'm able to do only 5 parameters, it's okay. You're saying, see, don't tell less time, less time. Even if they ask you to solve a project in 1 minute, you should be able to do it, guys. That is the mindset people will be expecting. You know, there is one design task which our student Muttu got recently. You know what they said? Don't build any screens. We want only paper mockup. Do it hands-on, they said. What is the time? Time is like only 2-3 hours they gave him. He immediately sticky notes he cut. He made the one presentation. He put one chart work. He recorded a video. He sent it. So you have to react on that moment what you want. Don't tell no time, no time. Think in this time what I can do better. This is the only way, guys. If you guys document it properly in any format and send it and share it, and then the most important thing which most people don't do is follow up. Ma'am, what happened to my design task? Most of the HRs will open your design task after that only. Okay, follow it up. Follow it up multiple times. You have to give 3 follow-ups. Automatically, you will see the magic happening. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot, put it in our group. Okay, and the class is going to end now. 2 minutes is only there. Okay, I'm extremely sorry. Fine, but anyway, I gave you the clarity now. I gave you the step by step how you can do. Even if it's a 1 week, Nishit, reverse plan it. 1 day, 1 hour, 2 hour, what you can do. You take enough time. If you feel genuinely the design task needs to be taken some time to evaluate, if it's your really a perfect value aligned company, you request them, ma'am, can I take 1 more day time? Ma'am, this is my progress. I've submitted you, but I believe 1 day more if I take, I will deliver a better output. You know what they'll tell? It's not required, Nishit. You come for the interview. Because their objective is, are you really learnable and adaptable and quickly reacting for that? Not instead telling, I don't have time, enough data is not there. You're attempting something, right? This is the perfect organization, I'm saying. If it's a role not aligned, don't waste time. Okay? I wish you all the best. Call is going to end.
Okay,
Any
sir.
other doubts is there, you can reach out to me. I believe this class is fine, guys, for the design task.
Yeah, sir, it was very valuable for.
Practice it. Watch this recording again. Okay? And do the practice. Please listen to the podcast before this call ends. My humble request. In fact, I've